Okay, well, I just came back a little while ago from trying to go to a prayer meeting that wasn't there. I guess they're gonna hold it tonight or whatever. I don't know when they're gonna have it. Anyway, tonight I plan to go to Reach City Church where there's gonna be. I think it's Jim Raley's gonna be preaching tonight. I really like Jim Raley. He's got a tremendous way of preaching. Last night was pretty good over there at the at Reach City Church, and we're getting close to Easter time. So I'm gonna see if I can sing this song. Of course, it's a little bit hard with all this stuff I got here. I feel like what do I feel like? I feel like somebody's giving me a tight hug, 24/7. But this is probably the song that I would sing if I was given a chance to sing it at the Strass Center on the 23rd when they're gonna have the Veterans National Arts Festival. Go ahead. Drive the nails in my hands, laugh at me where you stand. Go ahead and say it isn't me. The day will come when you will see, 'cause I'll rise again. Ain't no power on earth can tie me down. Yes, I'll rise again. Death can't keep me in the ground. Go ahead and mark my name. My love for you is still the same. Go ahead and bury me, but very soon I will be free, 'cause I'll rise again. Ain't no power on earth can tie me down. Yes, I'll rise again. Death can't keep me in the ground. Go ahead and say I'm dead and gone, but you will see that you were wrong. Go ahead. Try to hide the sun, but all will see that I'm the one, 'cause I'll come again. Ain't no power on earth can keep me back. Yes, I'll come again. Come to take my people back. Come to take my people back. Well, that's what I would sing if I was up there in front of all those people at the Strass. I don't know. I've never been to the Strass Center before. This is my first time. And I hope the comedy goes over well with the crowd there. As far as the singing is concerned, I don't know. Some people say don't leave your day job, you know. Some people they say, you got a nice voice. I don't know. Mom used to say I had a nice voice, but she was kind of biased, wasn't she? She certainly was. And my aunt said that I had a good. She said I had a good voice. My aunt, Titi Tita, probably one of my favorite aunts. I got to live with her a couple of times. I stayed with her a little while in New York City, and I stayed with her a little while here in Florida too. So I always respected her, and sort of like my second mother, I guess. But and I would have never done anything against her because she she had that how do you say? She had that how can I say this in a nice and political way? She would have messed me up, man. I would have. I would have been probably worse than what I got right now. You think this is bad? I think. Oh, jeez. If I would have done something against her, man, I tell you what, my mother really didn't hit me that much, but I know her. She would have. She would have messed me up, man. Let's just say that. Not to say another word, but she was a special kind of person, and she told me, she said, you got a nice voice, yeah, but you just got to memorize some of those songs because I used to sing like some Spanish songs, and they were very well known, and sometimes I would ad lib my own words in there, so she didn't like that. She said, no, you can't be. She said, you got to sing the song the way it was written. I mean, with her, there was no, how do you say, no artistic, no artistic licenses given. It was written in stone, and that's it. But I did appreciate her saying that I had a nice voice, and I think I like my voice. Well, that's the main thing, right? I like to hear it. You don't like to hear it? Uh, just scroll down, man. What can I say? Leave your comment. Leave your comment over there. No, maybe I'll take off the comments. Maybe I don't want to hear it. No, I don't mind. I've taken a couple of classes in singing, and I plan to take some more classes in singing. Uh, I have been having a little bit of trouble because my my teacher, uh, unfortunately, I paid her with a credit card, and they gave it, and they charged me $10 every time, looking at it like if it was a cash advance. And I said, no, 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 this was no. I called up the bank. I said, what? This is not no cash advance. I said, I was just paying her, for services rendered. She gave me two classes, and I was paying that, and so this was no how do you say, no cash advance. They charged me a cash advance fee of $10 for each time I did that. And I was like, no, 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 no. I called the bank right away. I should have called up the Spanish line, because then they probably would have said, oh, well, this guy over here. I would have been like over there, oye, mi tío, por favor, 10 pesos, 10 pesos, lo necesito. I would have been crying out there in Spanish. I could cry better in Spanish than I can in English. That's sort of like, I remember one time I had an interpreting gig, and I went to the psychiatrist's office. And I didn't even realize where I was, man. I gave the guy my card, and we started talking, and I told him, more or less where I lived and stuff. And then when we getting into it, the psychiatrist asked him if he was to, because he got like fired or something, or hurt, something happened. And the guy was really mad, and the psychiatrist asked him, he said, if you was to see that guy in the street, what would happen? And he said, oh, if I see him in the street, I'll kill him. And he said, just like that. And I told the psychiatrist what he said, and I was nervous. I said, dang it, I gave my card to this guy too, a homicidal maniac over here, and I'm over. Oh man, that was the worst interpreting gig I ever had, or whatever, or translating gig. That was crazy, man. You got to be very careful. From now on, when I do that, I make sure I look at see who I'm going to. If it's a psychiatrist's office, or something that says mental health, or however they want to describe it. I don't know, a depression clinic or something. I don't know. The hilarious hotel, whatever they want to call it. I don't know, man. But whatever they call it, man, I gotta be a little bit more cognizant, I guess, of what I'm doing and where I'm at and who am I talking to. And the guy had pretty much my name too, very close. But anyway, I shouldn't be talking about that. That's like a HIPAA violation, ain't it? What do you mean he had the similar name as you? What was his name? No, I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, that thinking about that interpreting job, and that was a pretty good job, man. They pay pretty good. Maybe I'll have to see if I could do that again. Of course, now when I go to nursing home now, I have to speak very clearly and walk very briskly because they'll probably see me and they say, "Hey, hold it! There's another guy who bit me yesterday in the hallway. Get him! Get him! Get him! He's trying to escape! He's trying to escape! So yeah, man. When I go to the nursing home or whatever, if I go visit somebody that's there, like my cousin, I have a cousin that's in there, and I was gonna go visit her uh, the other day, yesterday, but I was just too tired after that. They did the evaluation, physical therapy evaluation, and that's always a trip, because they start. I want to do this and do that. Let's walk around. Let's go upstairs. Let's go downstairs. Let's do that. And, bend over and let me look at this over here. Let me see how far down you can bend. Can you sit your toes? Can you, whatever. I feel like it's kind of weird, but that's how it is on that evaluation day. They want to see what you can do, what you can't do. I don't even know if I'm gonna have him again because sometimes the evaluation person is not the same as the person who gives you the therapy. They might be different people. I don't know, but I guess I'll know the next time I go over there next week. Actually, I think I'm going over there on this week also. I think I'm going on Friday or Monday over there. So most likely I'll visit Lillian because it's very close to there. So Lillian is on 46th Street, just north of Fletcher. And where this place is, it's north of Fletcher on 42nd Street, so just like 4 blocks over. So from there, I could probably get. It's a long walk, or maybe I can get a Uber and go over there, and then when I finish, I get an Uber from there, and then come over here to my house. If I'm still staying here, I don't know. Just from day to day, from day to day. I'm like that song, day by day, day by day. Oh dear Lord, three things I pray. And yeah, everything is day by day, man. I mean, I don't know. I make plans to see this doctor, see that doctor, but it's all God's willing, right? I don't know. After I had my fall over here in the apartment complex, I've been very dizzy. You know, now the doctor says that it is gonna go away. I don't know. The eye doctor. I haven't even seen my eye lately. Let me see what it looks like here. Mm, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, check out the video. I don't know. Well, she said that it was gonna get better and then turn yellow, and then it would be better. So I don't know. I do hope that'll be better before the 23rd when I gotta go to the stress center, and haven't been there before. I would like to maybe if I could get a suit and get it in there. I don't know, put it on, whatever, or take my suit to the cleaners and get it pressed. This way it'll look nice for that day. But I don't know. So anyway, that's what's going on with me, and I just wanted to see about singing that song also. I really like it, Rise Again. It's a song that's typically sung during this time, and I'll be practicing it. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll get some people who are and start singing it in the mall like they do every now and then. They have people just spontaneously singing things in the mall. I don't know if that'll go over well here, but who knows? Maybe I'd try it. You can't challenge me to nothing. I'm crazy enough to try it. Well, in Brandon Mall, I think they have a little bit more public access there because I think that was made with public funds or whatever. So you have a little bit more freedom there. I mean, if but I wouldn't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to push. I don't want to get into any trouble with those security guards over there. But as far as I know, I mean, I've seen people over there doing petition work there. So obviously, some places you can do it, some places you can't, depending on if it was made with public funds.